Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Leos. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours and how things are going to play out. So this is going to be from January 16th to the 18th. So let's get it popping. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss any of my readings in the future. And if you would like a personal reading, check out the description box. My website will be listed there. Alrighty. Leos, the next 72 hours for them. Leos. We have the Three of Swords is the overall energy. Your current energy is the Fool card. The challenge is the Five of Cups. The advice is the Hierophant, and then the outcome is the Emperor. Leos, for the next 72 hours. So we have balance and we have fear. So let's talk about it. So the first card I want to talk about is the Three of Swords in the overall energy position. And okay, so with the Three of Swords being here, now I don't feel like this is disappointment or hurt that you guys are going to go through during this time frame. This is more of like residual hurt or disappointment that you guys may have been experiencing, and this may be this may be something that you guys are kind of sitting in during this time frame. Now with this Three of Swords, this could even be disappointment in expecting something to go completely different than where it may have went. So this could be like you having plans for something to happen and it doesn't quite happen that way, or you expect somebody to come through with a promise or something and then they disappoint you in the process. So I don't see this as like failure per se. This is more of like disappointment in certain things that you guys may be kind of harboring on, okay? Clarify this Three of Swords. Nine of Swords. So there could be disappointment in somebody specifically and you're stressed out about the situation and you could like be festering on the disappointment and it could be making things a lot worse. So that's the first thing I want to say to you is to make sure during this time frame that you're not focusing or like draining your own personal energy off of something that didn't work out the way that you would have liked it to. Because some of you guys, like, the problem or the thing that's making this disappointment worse is like the fact that you're just over obsessing about the disappointment. Excuse my nails, guys. This is like over obsessing about it or overthinking about it almost to a point where it makes you sick, or over analyzing it. So be careful of that because this is what's going to really hurt you. Now, your current energy, I do have the Fool card. So this is trying a new approach. Some of you guys, you could be dealing with an Aries, and you could be trying a new approach with them as far as the way that you deal with them or approach them. Some of you, you're trying to experience new experiences or some of you guys are trying to step into like new beginnings almost, or some of you guys are in like this new beginning energy as far as like new things happening around you. But with new stuff happening around you, I always say, because I'm an Aries, guys, whenever I look at this card, she's just so happy to be moving ahead and to be, setting her sights on new horizons that she's not looking at what's going on right here. So she's about to fall into the water. So for a lot of you, this is making sure that you're not just moving along and trying to do things and not looking at the details around you. Okay. Some of you also, this may be even trying a new approach with your business or something like that as well. But the challenge here, I do have the Five of Cups. So the challenge is you guys fixating yourself emotionally on something that did not work. Again, back to this Three of Swords. This fixating yourself on a relationship that didn't work, a business idea that didn't work, something that didn't pan out, and just fixating on it, not being able to like shift your attention elsewhere. It's just like letting that be the end all be all for some of you guys. And that's the problem. Okay. In life, everything is not a go. Everything in life is not a go. And there's perfectly good reasons for why that is, because spirit can sometimes see that certain things that we're trying to manifest into our lives will be more of a detriment than something that's a benefit. So some of these doors are blocked on purpose, and some of you need to understand that. But taking this perspective of, okay, I'm going to fixate myself on things that I just was not successful in, there's no point in that. It gets you nowhere. Now, the advice, I do have the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, this is you guys looking at your marriage and where it may be needing some work. Some of you guys also, you need to kind of get more in tune with your spirituality, especially if you've been neglecting to actually stay in tune with that. For others of you, this is more of you guys looking at the structure of your life and looking at what things can change and shift. But mainly I'm seeing this as being like you guys reanalyzing your relationship and your marriage for people out there. Now, the outcome of this time frame, I do have the Emperor. So some of you guys could be dealing with the Aries or a Taurus. But with the Emperor being in this position, this is you guys also possibly adopting these Emperor qualities where you're really standing your ground in terms of what you believe in. This is also you guys getting your shit together, basically. So you guys may have a little rough cycle for a second, but I see you guys eventually getting your shit together or really standing strong in terms of like taking responsibility of the things around you, and you guys like, again, getting things under control. So you may have a little moment, but I see you eventually bouncing back, which is really, really good. Now, the other cards I want to talk about, we have balance and we also have fear. So with the balance card, this is making sure that you have internal balance. For one, that you're not living on extremes in life, that you're grounded. So some of you guys may need to ground yourself. This is also making sure that you're not overreacting to certain things as well, and also being aware of where the imbalances in your life are present and how you can work on that. And also understanding that perfect balance is also impossible to achieve, but there's nothing wrong with striving for more balance. Now, the other card that I want to talk about is fear. And for some of you guys, you may be aligning yourself with this vibration. So for one, you need to be careful of vibrating on a fear frequency, or allowing fear to kind of persuade you to make certain decisions that are out of alignment with you. Also making sure that you're not letting fear stop you from being happy in the moment, because some of you guys are letting fear keep you in disappointment for, what hasn't worked out for you. So this is what I see. I hope I kind of put things in perspective for you guys. If I did, thumbs the video up, subscribe. If you want a personal, check out the description box, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.